on KDKA TV.
And a very good morning to you. Thanks for spending part of this Sunday morning with us. Elsa, Queen of Arendelle in the Disney hit Frozen, says, "I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway." Well, perhaps she never spent a winter in southwestern Pennsylvania. The past few weeks have seen brutally cold temperatures, and undoubtedly that means that more people are using larger amounts of heat to warm their homes.
You know it's cold out there when the Three Rivers ice over, making the prospect of a long, cold winter very real.
This is the coldest winter we've had possibly this decade, starting to look like. You know, a few months ago we thought this might be the coldest winter in 3 years. Now we're thinking the coldest winter in the last 10 years.
And that means more energy is needed to heat your home.
January bills, or certainly February bills, will be much higher than last year.
The U.S. Department of Energy is predicting that our winter energy costs will grow. Up 8% for electricity, up 12% for natural gas, and up 17% for home heating oil. In Pennsylvania, the Public Utility Commission approves rate requests, and current rates cannot be changed.
At a time like this, the rates may not change, but your bill itself could change rather substantially because your usage goes up when the temperature drops.
Natural gas is the way most local residents heat their homes.
Summer you may only be using your stove or gas dryer, but in the winter that furnace keeps running. And in temperatures like we're having today, your furnace probably doesn't shut off for very long. So you're using more gas, absolutely.
The main reason your natural gas home heating bill is going up this winter is not because the price of that gas is going up. It's because you're using more of it. And that's something you can control somewhat, even in cold weather. Watch your temperature settings.
Typically, in the wintertime, every degree up or down on your thermostat can impact your bill up to 3%.
And don't forget to change your air filter in the furnace. Use weather stripping and close off rooms you don't need. And while some areas face a shortage in fuel, not us.
We're sitting on Marcellus Shale here in Pennsylvania, so we have no worries about running out of gas.
Well, if you need help paying your heating bills, there are some programs that provide assistance. We've asked two guests to join us this morning on the Sunday Business page with some valuable advice. Michael Huwar is president of Columbia Gas of Pennsylvania and Columbia Gas of Maryland. Rita Black is director of customer relations for Peoples. Welcome to both of you, and thanks for helping us navigate through all of this home energy assistance. Let me start, Michael, if I may, with you. How cold is it really? Are we in the media exaggerating this, or it seems to me it's pretty cold out there?
It is cold, and I think it's the prolonged cold that is different. The past two winters, we've been a bit spoiled. We've not encountered normal weather. Right now, we're at 23% actually colder weather than normal. So we're, I'm sorry.
That's substantial. I mean, 23%. I mean, that is substantial. Let me just ask you about what our temperature ought to be in a normal home. Should we be at 60 degrees, 65, 70, 72, or does it, I'm sure it depends on personal preference.
We recommend thermostat settings at 67 degrees for inside the home.
67 degrees. And
yes.
What about the up and down? We set ours low at night and when we're out, and then we have it up fairly high when we're home. Is that smart, or does that challenge the furnace too much?
I think in normal weather, that's certainly something we want to do to conserve energy. When you get to the severe cold, sometimes the system is not designed to bring the room temperature back up. So we don't advocate dramatically dropping temperature inside the home.
That's good advice. Now, Rita, for those who need help and assistance, there are a number of different programs. There's the LIHEAP program and the Dollar Energy Fund. Can you help us navigate through some of that?
Sure.
Where do you go first if you know that these energy bills are going to get too high, not because the rates went up, but because you got to use more energy to heat your home?
Right. The best thing to do is call your local utility, because we have a lot of information we can share. But to give you an idea about energy assistance, a family of 4 can make up to $36,000 a year and still qualify for energy assistance. And energy assistance is sent directly to your utility, so it's very simple, comes right off of your bill, and the minimum grant is $200. So it's certainly worth taking that step and applying for that grant.
Now, is this, when you say a grant, that means it's not a loan. You get
not a
outright
loan.
assistance.
That's correct. It's outright assistance. It goes right on your bill. And also when you call your utility, you can learn more about budget programs, customer assistance programs that lower your payments, so we can help make things a little easier to manage.
Now, this is the LIHEAP program you're referring to.
Yes.
And budgeting, that's something I do, and that's worked
Yes.
very well for me. It means my winter bills are not that
Right.
high.
Yeah.
But the Dollar Energy Fund, what exactly is that?
Dollar Energy Fund is actually a local organization, and many customers may notice on their bill they have the option to add $1 to help their neighbor. And it is a grant, just as LIHEAP is a grant, the customers that really need some extra help can get. And it also has some more generous income guidelines. So I mentioned a family of 4. If that family of 4 is making even about $40,000 a year, they can still get some help with their bill if they're falling behind.
And Mike, these are programs that are supported by companies like yours and People's as well, right?
Absolutely, Dollar Energy Fund for sure. LIHEAP is federally funded. Our customers also have contributed to Dollar Energy Fund as well.
That's right. They can check off and give a certain amount. How difficult, from your standpoint, is it to access these programs?
Actually, the ability to call into our customer care center, get a hold of your county agency, can start the process. It is not difficult once the process gets started, but you have to reach out, you have to act.
And I think that's a very important point, isn't it, Rita? Because I think some of us might feel, you know, we're not welfare folks. I mean, we don't feel that we need this help. Well, we know we need money to pay for these high energy bills, but we're not quite there. So easy, right? It's easy to access.
It is very easy, and it's very important, especially when you think of our seniors. And I know some of them are worrying the furnace keeps coming on and that bill is going up, so they may be tempted to turn it down a few more degrees to save. It's much better to give us a call and receive some energy assistance to help pay that bill.
And there's absolutely no shame in doing that.
Absolutely not.
These programs are here for you, and hey, everybody, take advantage of them. For heaven's sakes, it's a lot of your own tax dollars that are being used for this. Take advantage of them, use it. Don't freeze in your own home. Rita and Mike, thank you again both for coming in and sharing with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
When the Sunday Business Page continues, why Allegheny College, a liberal arts college in Meadville, is launching a new major in business next fall. Chris Allison, co-director for their Center for Business and Economics, will join us. Stick with us.